This is Beats Fabrication, cutting the stainless, notching out the corners for the 90-degree bends. It's good to know people with CNC plasma cutters. Thank you, Travis. Here's Travis making the third bend for the bar top on his press brake. Nice, clean, sharp bends. Very nice. Here we are cutting out the circle for the cord that runs up through the island. Now we're getting ready to weld. I put some backer plates in there in each corner to accept some of the heat for that thin 22 gauge stainless. It helps not to burn a hole through it so quickly. My MIG welder settings were about as low as you can set them. And I did get obviously some stainless wire to go into that. Took a few practice rounds on some scrap that I had to get the settings right, but finally got it to where it made a nice clean weld. There's the weld before I used the flap disc to smooth it out. Got a little pinhole at the top there we had to fill in later. And then the rest of this is welding up the rest of the corners. Smoothing it out with the flap disc. Unclogging the tip on the welding gun. There's the back side to show the little backer plates I put in there. Not too shabby for a rank amateur welder. Here I am trying to figure out a design to put over top of it. I didn't want to get too crazy or too busy, so I tried to keep it somewhat simple. Still not sure that I like the overall finish of it, but this is me standing there trying to figure out what to do next. You can't really go back once you start scratching it up unless you start at maybe a 200 grit and work your way up to 8 or 9, 10,000 grit to polish it. So once you start scratching up the polish finish, it is what it is unless you want to start all over polishing it. There's the corners. Tried to make it look like a little gusset there to hide the welds too. That helped. Here we are getting ready to glue it down. Special thanks to my buddy Nick. Had to call in the heavy hitters to get this in place. If you see the bar there real quick, there's a floor leveler on top of that to level it out a bit. It was sinking about an inch before I put the bracing on. And to put it down, we just put some FRP glue with a 1/4 inch trowel and dropped it in place. Here's the finished product. Everything turned out nice, fit good. It's a lot of careful measuring. And there's the hole cut out for the cord that goes down through behind the fridge. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching.